Hi, my name is Naomi and I'm the independent Epicure consultant behind Tappan's Table with Epicure. Today we're going to be cooking a nice healthy meal for my family, and I'm going to take you through how easy and simple and quick it can be. Before I get started though, I do want to talk a little bit about our new winter and fall catalog. It's got some amazing new things in it. I'll show you a couple sneak peeks. There's General Towels. There's a new skewer maker. There's some really nice meal solutions in here and new lunchbox revolutions. There's lots of new stuff. I'm going to let you guys take a look at the link, and I'll post the link below in the video. But for now, we're going to get right into cooking. So the first thing that I'm going to cook is I'm going to take the Italiano breadcrumbs. They are really easy to do. Now normally if you were going to be cooking a big meal, you could do this in one bag, but we are portioning because we're doing the 90-day challenge. And if you are new to Epicure and you're not sure what that is, the 90-day challenge is just like it sounds. It's 90 days food challenge where you put good food in and get good results out. And most of the people that do it lose weight and they feel healthier and they have more energy and they sleep better. There's all kind of good things about the 90-day challenge, and if you're interested in that, I could definitely provide you with more information. But again, we're going to get cooking. So I'm just going to cut the package. And like I said, we've got pre-portioned here. So I'm just going to throw a little bit in each bag. Now, if you're doing the 90-day challenge for the first time and you're a woman, you want 4 ounces of protein. If you're a man, you get an extra ounce. You get 5 ounces. And there's still about a half a package left there, so I'm going to just stand it up so that I can put a clip on it and use it again later. So it's very similar to a shake and bake. You just close the lid there and shake it up. The nice thing about this that really separates it from a shake and bake is there's a few things. They're not the added chemicals and preservatives, but you also have gluten-free. There's no artificial flavors or colorings, which you'll find in a lot of store-bought shake and bake. Oop, I didn't get my bag quite closed there. Alright. And some of my pieces didn't get quite as good as I'd like, so I'll just sprinkle some on there. Okay. And again, some of my pieces didn't get quite as covered as I would have liked. That has to do with the small bag. If you use a bigger bag, it'll coat a little bit better for you. Okay, now I'm just going to wash my hands and I'll be back with you in a second. Okay, so I've washed my hands and I've put on some drumsticks because when I cook, I like to cook a couple meals at a time. And I'm going to put just regular sea salt and tuxedo pepper. This pepper is amazing. My kids love it. It's just a little different, but it's familiar for them, so they tend to go to this one quite frequently. And you see here that the bacon roll mat is collecting a lot of that debris, and when we cook it, it's going to make the cleanup really easy, and it's on the, of course, aluminum baking sheet there. Okay, of course you need a veggie for a healthy meal. So I have some asparagus in here that I've washed. I haven't done anything else to it other than wash it. We're going to put the cover in and we're going to put it in the microwave for 7 minutes. We'll put that in towards the end of the meal because it won't take very long to cook up. Before we head over to the stove, I'm going to take a quick minute to talk about our multi-purpose pots. These pots are amazing. They have a handle, the spout, as you can see on the sides here. Inside they have the measurements. So if you want to know how much water or ingredients you have in there, it's really handy. So I'm going to take the Alfredo pack and then we're just going to cut it. I'm going to pour all of this in the pack into the pan here. Okay, and I'm going to add 1.5 cups of milk. I'm going to take the piano whisk. This whisk is really handy. It stands up so it's not dripping all over the counter. You don't have to set it down and make a mess, which is nice. So I'm just whisking this up. The multi-purpose pots also come with these handy covers that have the spouts in them, so when you're cooking something that needs drained, you don't need a strainer. You just put the cover in and strain, which is what we're going to do here in a minute with our pasta. So speaking of pasta, I'm going to head on over to the stove. I've got some water boiling. I did put a little sea salt in there. You always want to put a little salt in with your pasta water. So we're going to head over to the stove next. Okay, so we're back at the stove, and I've got the water boiling here. So I'm just going to pour in some pasta. Now you can use any pasta that you wish, but for the challenge I am using the Ancient Grains pasta. And because I'm making multiple meals at a time, I am cooking quite a bit. There we go. And I'm just going to give that a stir. This is our saute spoon. It's very handy. You can use it for a spatula, for a regular spoon. I use it as a flipper as well. The next thing that we're going to do here is we're going to turn on our Alfredo sauce while we're whisking. So over medium heat, we're going to heat this up until it boils. Once it boils, we're going to keep stirring for 3 minutes and then set aside and it's done. So I'm going to let some things cook up here. The chicken needs to cook for about half an hour, 40 minutes, and when you do it in the oven, you can do it in a steamer. In the steamer, it takes about 10 minutes, but I find it doesn't crisp up as much. And I prefer it nice and crispy when you're coating it. So because we're coating it, we did it in the oven this time. So at about 10 minutes till it's done, I'm going to put the steamer in the microwave and put it on for about 7 minutes, and then it'll be done and we'll see you back here in a minute. Okay, so we're back. Everything is cooked. We've got our pasta and our prep bowls. And we've got our sauce. This is the Alfredo sauce. And I went ahead and added some of the chili flakes and garlic into the sauce just to give it a little kick. You might want to do that, might not. It depends on your taste buds. So I'm going to take the spatula. Now these, you'll notice that they're the signature purple. That's because they're covered in silicone. And the silicone allows it to be heated up to over 400 degrees without melting. They're dishwasher safe, which I love. You just toss them in there. So a portion for the Alfredo is a half a cup for a woman and a full cup for a man, and a 1/4 cup of Alfredo sauce. So it makes Alfredo package makes 6 servings. Okay, so I'm going to set that prep bowl out of the way here with my spatula. So that's the finished product for the Alfredo. Now I'm going to move on to the chicken. You can see here how the bacon roll mat has caught all of that debris, and it will easily wipe off. So I'm just going to grab some chicken here, put it into my container, and I'm using the grip and grabs again with the silicone, so they're heat resistant. This is one of our steamers. This is the smallest one. They can go in the oven or in the microwave. In this case, I did it in the microwave, so it actually only took 6 minutes to cook this. I thought I had estimated 7, checked it at 6, and it was done. And I'm going to take the, it's now called the smoky roasted tomato. Same product, just new name. And I'm just going to put it over the asparagus here. You can put as much or as little as you like. It's just a sprinkle, they call it, so you can sprinkle as much or as little as you want there, and then just give it a quick stir. Okay, and then put some asparagus in there. And another prep bowl here, I have a little bit of Parmesan. This is just grated Parmesan. And just toss it onto the asparagus. Let it get all melted and good. There. So there you have it. That's our cooking class. That's Alfredo, the Italian cooking coat with some chili flakes and garlic in the sauce, and some smoky roasted tomato on the asparagus. That's it. I hope you enjoyed the cooking class. I'll put some links down below, and we'll do a draw in a moment.